We both come from these goofy towns in Massachusetts.
By the way, I used to say I'm from Boston until I saw Wahlburgers. I've seen every episode of Wahlburgers. And I'm like, oh my God, I am not from Boston. Like if I ever ran into any... And Mark Wahlberg was like, "Oh, you from Boston? What part?" And I'd be like, the thing is, Mark." I was like, "This is the most exotic place I've ever seen. That's Boston." So I'm from Massachusetts.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly. I'm from Massachusetts as well.
Wahlburgers is. I have seen It is a fascinating show. Anyway.
Is it still out there?
No, but you can find it.
All right, get.
It's like Nathan for
hey,
you.
Listen,
it's gonna build.
If you take one thing away from this episode, it's watch Wahlburgers.
So the thing about Wahlburgers, anyway, but yes, Alma, the mom, thinks Donnie Wahlberg is like the biggest star in the world, and that Mark is still trying to ride his coattails.
Yeah, she
and
doesn't know.
There's no convincing Alma. And Mark has this huge chip on his shoulder. He's so competitive. He's the youngest of, I think, 9 or 11. And he's always trying to best his brother. Still on the show, he sets up these whole episodes to show how he can kick his brother's ass in golf. And it's like, you're Mark Wahlberg. But he won't stop. The show doesn't know what it's really about. They think it's about a restaurant. But it's about these unbelievable family dynamics and what powers a phenomenon like Mark Wahlberg. But yes,
it's always about the hamburger restaurant.
I'm here to
That's
plug
the message in life.
I'm here to plug a canceled A&E show is my point.
Donnie's bigger for me.
Yeah?
Because I'm a big NKOTB fan. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he's where it's at. Mark is never going to build up to that.
He's still an underwear model.
Yeah.
So my parents, they've had the same house in Brookline that basically they took me home as a baby. And it's just the house that I've been in my whole life. My parents have been there and all my brothers and sisters. And when New Kids on the Block was a huge phenomenon in the 80s, late 80s.
New Kids to us is like what Billy Joel is if you're from Long Island. For real. Yeah, there's stories, there's legends. No, for real.
So anyway, Donnie and I think 2 of them bought a house in Brookline, in this nice part of Brookline, and they had this house and they lived there, and girls used to hang around outside the house to try and go see New Kids on the Block. Mm-hmm. And when I got my late night show, 93, they're still a big deal.
Yeah.
And a year or 2 goes by, or 3, and I was always kind of wondering, they've got people hanging around outside their house.
Yeah.
When are people going to start hanging around my parents' house?
You thought that was going to happen.
I thought it was going to happen. And then once there was some
So you're hanging around outside, just seeing who comes by?
There were 2 teenagers hanging outside our house, and my parents told me, there's some people here that want to come say hi to you. And I went, well, I guess, And I went out, and they said, yeah, we were hanging outside the New Kids on the Block house for a long time, and they didn't come out. So we got really bored and came over here.
Oh, no. You got their leftovers.
And they literally we didn't even need you to come out. Well, I'm here. You want some pictures? You want some pictures? No, we're good. Do you know how we could get into the New Kids' house? I really don't, but I could take you guys out to lunch. No, we've eaten, and we're lactose intolerant. Oh, do you want to come back later? No, we're good. Conan, invite them in. Ma, they don't want to come in. They want to hang around the New Kids on the Block house.
In 99.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's my story, and tells you where I'm coming from.